I'm Susan from Sunrise Quilt Studio. Today I'm going to start quilting on this improved 9-patch quilt top, and I have it partially loaded on the machine. I'm getting ready to baste it down on the top, and wanted to show you that there's a lot of fullness in this quilt. There's, if you can see here in this area, there's just a lot of fullness. And right in here and over in here. And I'm going to see if I can quilt this out. This might be a top that is going to be difficult to get all of this out without having puckers. When I purchased this, it was hanging, and it was pretty obvious that it wasn't a flat top. The one that I purchased along with this one was the same pattern, only the smaller blocks. That one was square. This one is not. So this one's going to be a challenge. And I decided to go ahead and do this one first, even though it is probably going to be a little bit difficult. You can see this fullness up here. And I have my basting stitch here, which is straight. This is done with the channel lock on my machine, and my goal was to line up all of the tops of the ovals up on here, but when I do that I get a lot of fullness right there. So I'm going to have to kind of fudge around a little bit and try and get this straight. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I've got the first row stabilized. I did a basting stitch up here in the top of the quilt, and I did have to pull some of these tops a little bit past my basting line in order to get them to lay halfway flat. And you'll notice all of the fullness here. I don't know if that will quilt out, but I'm going to try. And I have also done my stabilizing stitching around the ovals here, around these pieces here. And I've done this on the first row all the way around each of these. I haven't done this section here yet. So that one will come on my next pass. So the way I did this was, while I was stitching up here along these lines, I would tug a little bit here while I was stitching, and that would kind of ease in that fullness if you just tug a little bit on these, and it eases it in so that you don't get really deep pleats, except on areas like this where there's just an awful lot of fullness and there's not much else you can do. But this one came out fairly flat, and so my quilting choices will be ones that will help eat up some of this, and that will probably be the ribbon candy is what I'm going to try and see if that will work. So my next step is to go ahead and stabilize the rest of the quilt top, and that will be stitching in the ditch around each of the ovals, which will bring it around the main part of the block. And then we'll go from there. And I'll do my detail quilting, which will be like I said, probably the ribbon candy here. And then I think I'm going to do continuous curve in the rest of the block. Thanks for watching. For more quilting ideas, click on the video links. And to keep up with my newest projects, click on the subscribe button. I hope to see you again soon.